we did do a Ask Reddit segment, or two, in fact. We pick out just thought-provoking questions and then discuss the answers to them and how we feel about them. So the one we've got you for this week is, if you could delete any invention from history, what would it be? So Rob, have you got any thoughts for this? And don't show my emails, thank you.
Oh my god.
Think of something that just is just
I
diabolical.
mean, for some reason, the first thing that springs to my head is the TV series Big Brother.
Oh yeah.
I wish that never existed.
For me, well,
or Love Island, or any of that sort of rubbish.
Or well, for me, it would obviously be the valleys, because it makes it makes Wales look like shit. Or
the valleys, I've never.
Or the split condom that created Stephen Bear. That's another one.
I've never heard, what is it? The valleys or the values?
The valleys. The valleys.
The valleys.
Yeah.
I've never heard of the valleys.
I would like to delete VAR. Everybody's saying VAR in the chat. I don't blame
God, that is a brilliant shout.
I don't know. I don't know if it's VAR, but maybe it is the split condoms of the people behind VAR. Who knows?
I would like Stockley Park to never exist. How about that? Let's just cut out the middleman.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know.
Let's have a look then.
There's so many things, isn't it?
Hopefully there's nothing too on the nose or serious in this.
All right, so we've got
funny things.
Can't believe I'm the first to suggest pop-up ads. Yeah.
Oh god, they get on my nerves.
It's the ones where like you try and click on the play button and then it brings you to a completely new window, but that's if you're trying to illegally watch stuff. So that's not something I do.
The invisible X's, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Or just the X's when you click on an X
another pop up.
Or just, I would say Twitch ads as well. I think that they need to work on the Twitch ads in various senses, because maximum 30 seconds. There's a reason that YouTube have done 5 seconds skip, or that sort of stuff. So it still entices those brands to create something that can get your attention within 5 seconds, but still it doesn't devoid the user of wanting to pay attention to the video, if you get what I mean.
You know what? I've just thought of my main one. I think it's probably my main one that I want to delete.
Yeah.
The vocoder, aka the autotune.
Ah. Yeah.
I really wish that didn't exist, and I really wish singers would actually use proper singing voices.
Well, that's the thing, because like T-Pain, for example, he uses it in his songs, but he can actually sing, so what the fuck is the point in him using it? So I think it's pointless in that sense.
We'll go through your comments in a minute, by the way, but we want to focus on this.
Yes, landmines for some reason.
Okay.
Things from World War One can still go off. Yeah, I suppose in that sense they're still quite dangerous.
Yeah, we'll move on, I think. Let's see.
Computer viruses. Well, I'm not going to say they should exist, but at the same time, there is a reason people create them. So and I love how the reply is, "Did you not watch Independence Day?" Obviously,
exactly.
There you go.
Defeat villainy.
Yeah, exactly. And they're called viruses because of their nature of what they're designed to do. I think they're a program just like anything else, and the way to get them is to download something or click on something that's dodgy. It's anything that allows it to get into your network, and that's essentially. So the best thing to do is just to, avoid, look out for phishing attempts and all that kind of stuff, and don't download stuff that you're not sure about. Make sure that you can download stuff that is from a reliable source. So
absolutely,
yeah.
Right.
Chemical weapons.
Oh, see, these are all really serious.
Facebook. There we go. There's the first non-serious one.
Honestly, I have had such a battle with Facebook this year.
Yeah.
Because something can pop up on my timeline and ruin my entire day. If I even look at it and consider it.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I just kind of laugh at it and move on, but
Well, no, see, I can't do that. I take things to heart. If I didn't have all my memories, right, and all my, and my opportunity to share stuff I like with everyone else. I never post anything negative ever on Facebook, right? I always share like music I love, mainly music I love, or gig experiences I've been to, things like that. I was a bit of a little shit on Facebook when it first started, really. I was saying anything I pleased, and then I realized I had to reel it in, because I came across like a complete dickhead.
Yeah.
And some people out there who I'm friends with they can't reel it in, which is a problem. But if my memories and my photos and my videos and all sorts, and my music page and the amount of time and effort and stuff I've put into this app weren't there, I'd delete it in a heartbeat.
I just think in terms of Facebook, it's like the fake news that people share and that kind of stuff that gets on my nerves, because I'm thinking
for me it's fear of missing out as well, because not so much now, but when gigs come up again, I have to be informed as to when gigs are happening, or when events are happening, when parties or invites to things are happening. And the easiest way to go about that is to accept a Facebook invite. But of course, that means using the app.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, really. But it's been a constant battle, really.
Yeah. I would just like to say, I think the reason that ad is popping up on my Reddit at the moment is because I'm planning on selling my car at some point, and I was looking for cars on Gumtree, so that's probably why I've got a car ad coming up. I hate it when that invention of, like, I don't know if your microphone can pick up what you're saying or something like that, or track your search and stuff like that. But then say you have a bad day and then an ad pops up for better help. That, I'm just like, fuck off. I don't need to be reminded about that if I'm having a bad day. Just give me fucking cute kittens or something.
Anyway,
I think
scroll down.
Yeah,
Something else.
MySpace. I was watching a video on MySpace the other day about why MySpace failed eventually, and it was because it was bought by Rupert Murdoch, and it essentially just became a shadow of its former self. Like, the site wasn't very clean and stuff, and they tidied it up, but it wasn't catering to the audience that bought into it in the first place in the end. So that's where Facebook came in. It was pretty much for everybody.
For me, Facebook has got nothing to do with who owns it and how much money they're making and stealing your private data allegedly and yada yada. None of that. That doesn't concern me.
Yeah.
What concerns me is some of the stuff that I see on my timeline that people post. That I take to heart sometimes.
Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan's Alter live action remake, that's way too obscure for me.
Alter, like what? Last Airbender. Is that what they're talking about?
Oh, yes. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, The Last Airbender.
I've heard it's bad, but I don't know.
I've heard it's bad as well, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Robocalls or cold calls, stuff like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These are way too serious.
That just reminds me of Meth and Love by Korn, or Love and Meth.
Meth and crack.
Single-use consumer plastic crap. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're turning into paper.
Yeah, here we go. This is more like it. This is more like it. Children's toys that only produce loud noises and do nothing else.
Just, there's a snake in my boot. Actually, that's quite memorable for me, which I like. So.
What about Christmas cards that make noises?
I remember.
You open them up, it makes noises.
I remember seeing.
Whilst we're in the festive spirit, shall we say?
I remember someone. My dad bought someone a Christmas card. You know the pop-up ones, but there was this. It played the Wild Thing song. Wild Thing, and it was just someone's knob doing a helicopter inside. It was brilliant.
Please tell me you've still got that card.
I don't know. I'll have to ask my dad.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Facial recognition.
See, these are all so serious. Come on.
Social media, non-skippable double ads, slavery. Fucking hell, guys. Porn. Well, that's not very serious. Pontiac Aztec. What the? Okay, the ads. Date rape. Oh my god! Dictatorial governments.
Yeah, see, these are too serious.
Smartphone. What? No, not smartphones. Come on now, don't be stupid. Homework. Yeah, well,
Hang on, it was originally created as a punishment, and teachers nowadays are using it as their primary reaching tool instead of taking the time to plan out a truly fleshed out class. That is true. That's true. Whenever we get substitute teachers in particular, they usually wouldn't bother with lesson plans. They just stick on a video or something and then kind of go, right, I'm going to set you a task to do at home. You know?
It's weird because like I would never we'd never have that in like 9 to 5 jobs now. We expect it to fulfill our contracted hours and that's it. And I think schools should replicate that as well. You know, you learn plenty and stuff like that. The only time which I can see it's useful to have like homework and stuff is just revision and stuff for exams. That's it. Really. The Kardashians.
What is their purpose? Come on, yeah.
You pass butter. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. Supposedly Kim Kardashian's quite charitable and does a lot for charity, so I don't know.
COVID-19
just doesn't really concern me, really.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah, COVID-19.
Lizard Illuminati enters the chat. Religion planned. That sounds like a Gojira song, isn't it? I think he's trying to make a reference there, but only 14 people got it. Yeah. One-ply toilet paper. Oh yeah, piss off.
One-ply toilet paper.
K-cups. The top.
Here we go. We're getting into it now. Guns. Nah, not that one.
Guns. Shiny toilet paper. Yes, I like
TikTok. Ha ha ha.
I like my asshole to glow in the dark. TikTok.
Shiny toilet paper.
Yeah. No, with glitter on it or something. No, completely disagree with that. Humans.
Humans. Yeah, humans are overrated. Chia pet.
Content. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no. See, we probably should have proofread this before.
This is us we're talking about. We never proofread things.
Putting mint in toothpaste.
What?
That's weird. I am very happy to have my toothpaste be minty. I rather it than those weird sort of pasty children's ones that are like sweet.
Yeah, too sweet. And you're just inclined to swallow it as well. But yeah,
oi.
On the lads like night out swallowing toothpaste like
cars. Yeah, I gotta say, like I'm just one of these drivers that hates most other drivers.
Oh yeah, I think it should just be like iRobot and just like self-driving cars eventually. But nobody wants that, do they? Because somebody crashed and Elon Musk is trying to disprove that it was his fault. So until we get past that, we're not gonna have self-driving cars for a while, I think. Pontiac Aztek is the most hideous car I've ever seen. I don't know. Maybe the Fiat. That's the way I feel about Fiat 500s, to be honest. That is probably my unpopular opinion.
Nathan has said speed cameras. I mean, they kind of keep you safe, really. Speed cameras.
I think personally, for me, it's more the ridiculous speed limits in some places.
Some places do have ridiculous speed limits, right? But I don't agree with getting rid of speed cameras.
There's this road in Bridgend. It's so long and stuff, but you're expected to drive 30 on it, and it's like the most sluggish drive ever.
Is it a built-up area?
No, it's between a built-up area. There's a field next to it, so it's like.
But is it like one of those windy country roads?
No, it's like purely open.
No hills.
No hills. No.
Well, there you go then. I would say probably national for that one.
Yeah. I would say 40 personally, because it'll go back into a 30 limit, and you need that.
So we've got some very interesting ones. We had VAR. Jackie has said, "I would love to delete Metal Gear Survive from history."
I've never played that, so I don't know. If I could delete any video game from existence, probably Ride to Hell Retribution, which is like it's got a good concept. It's like about bikers and stuff, but it's just buggy as hell.
I would probably delete every Call of Duty after World at War.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I make an exception.
Maybe Modern Warfare 3, right? Because Modern Warfare 3, that was it. It was done. You don't have to make anymore.
Modern Warfare 3 was just Modern Warfare 2 reskinned and repackaged.
Pretty much, yeah. That's when they kind of ran out of ideas to me.
I think I'll make an exception for Black Ops 2.
Rocky 5, eh? Greg says Rocky 5. Have you ever seen Rocky 5?
I didn't even. Is that that's the one that came out in the 2000s, wasn't it?
No.
Was it not?
No, it came out in the 90s, I think, and it had Sylvester Stallone and his son
No,
in it.
it's called Rocky Balboa, isn't it?
Yeah, Rocky Balboa is from 2006.
So that's Rocky 6.
That's Rocky 6.
Ah, right. Sorry, I got mixed up because I remember Rocky 4, and I loved the fight in that, even though it's like the least realistic boxing fight I've ever seen. But it's still fun either way. COD needs a World War I game.
I think it does. Yeah, you've had them. There was the Medal of Honor one, wasn't there? There was.
Possibly.
What was it? Was it Call of Duty? No, it was Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Was the World War I.
Yeah. Battlefield. I think Battlefield is really good with like the sort of maps it has. It's just a shame that EA are the ones behind Battlefield. That's
Galgun, Jackie says.
actually,
I've never heard of that one.
if I could delete any invention, I'd delete EA. Yeah, fuck them.
Well, where would all the FIFAs come from then?
Some other company that has the brains to make them. 2K maybe or something. I don't know.
And where would Lord of the Rings: Return of the King on PS2?
Well, that's just they just publish
one
it.
One of my favourite games of all time.
They don't make that game though. They publish it, don't they? So they just have to find another publisher.
They made it.
Did they?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure they didn't. I don't know. Well, if you find that out, we'll jump on to the next topic, I think.